The town of Cumbum in Tamil Nadu has a jumbo problem. A 35-year-old wild elephant named Arikomban has been giving residents sleepless nights. There was commotion and panic after Arikomban strayed into the town recently, and this eventually led to the death of one person. Arikomban, literally meaning rice tusker in Malayalam, earned his name and notorious reputation in Kerala. The wild elephant, who has a taste for rice, raided ration shops in Idukki district for years. On April 29th, Arikomban was caught by the Kerala Forest Department and released to a forest close to the Kerala-Tamil Nadu border. But less than a month later, Arikomban was back to his old ways, raiding crops and sending people into a panic. But this time in Tamil Nadu. The State Forest Department has said that if Arikomban attacks people or raids residential areas again, he will be tranquilized and translocated deeper into the forest. But is translocating a rogue tusker like Arikomban really effective? What are the other solutions to the human-elephant conflict? Let me explain. Translocation has been used as a strategy to mitigate conflict between humans and elephants since the 1980s. The reasons to do so are many. On the human side, crop damage, property damage, and loss of life warrants action. Translocation also seems like a good conservation idea, given that the elephant is allowed to remain in the wild. Because the alternative is that the tusker is captured, kept in captivity, and turned into a kumki, basically taming a wild elephant and training it to capture and tame other wild elephants. A kumki is also used to rescue injured or trapped elephants. But activists have pointed out that the training process is often cruel, involving thrashing or starving the elephant. But cases in India and across the world have raised questions on whether translocation is really an effective strategy. Let's take the recent case of a tuskless male elephant in Tamil Nadu. Let's call him Raja because unfortunately the people of this Dharmapuri village didn't quite take to him and give him a name, as he often strayed into their areas and caused extensive crop damage. On February 5th, the Forest Department captured him and translocated him to the Annamale Tiger Reserve. But then weeks later, Raja made an appearance in a village in Pollachi district. He was eventually captured on February 23rd and translocated to another forest in the Annamale Tiger Reserve. But then in April, he was spotted near a village in Coimbatore district. This time, the Forest Department deployed a kumki to prevent Raja from straying into the village. The Forest Department's experience with Raja isn't uncommon though. Many translocated wild elephants have continued with their old habits, and this has been backed by studies from across the globe as well. In a 22-hour study conducted in Sri Lanka, researchers tracked the movements of 12 male elephants translocated to national parks. This is what they found. 1. A majority of the translocated elephants moved out of the parks attempting to return home. And this was despite the fact that all the forests they were released into had plenty of food, water, and female elephants. 2. All of the translocated elephants were involved in conflict with humans. 4 of the elephants strayed into towns, causing chaos, human injury, death, and damage to property. 3. Most of the translocated elephants resumed raiding after their release. There was no change in their behavior despite a change in their location. 4. 5 of the 12 elephants ended up dying within 8 months of their translocation. The researchers concluded that translocation neither helped humans nor elephants. It only served to cause more conflict and increase elephant mortality. There are 3 broad reasons why translocations fail. 1. Elephants prefer agricultural areas rather than forests. A 2021 study conducted in Malaysia found that elephants prefer open agricultural landscapes dominated by humans over closed canopy forests. 2. Elephants have a homing instinct. They have an ability to return to their original territory, and covering distances isn't a problem. Supriya Sahu, Tamil Nadu's additional Chief Secretary of Environment, Climate Change and Forests, said that Arikomban is incredibly fast, walking 45 to 60 kilometers per day. 3. Old habits die hard. As much as we try, we cannot change animal behavior, and this includes elephants raiding crops. So, what then are the solutions? Researchers and wildlife experts point out that the conflict between humans and elephants usually occur in the forest boundary. And the reason for this is human encroachment into natural habitats. More and more forests are being converted into agricultural land and plantations. Experts say that the first strategy to mitigate conflict is to change people's behaviors. They say that the focus must be education and promoting tolerance of elephants. 2. Changing crop patterns. Researchers found that growing crops like sugarcane, banana, and rubber near forest areas attract wild animals, including elephants. So farmers need to be incentivized to grow other crops. 3. Crop protection. This involves creating physical barriers to prevent elephants from straying into human settlements. Elephant-proof trenches and solar-powered fences have provided a high degree of protection and proved effective in mitigating conflict. 4. Land use planning. This involves protecting natural habitats from further human encroachment, creating wildlife corridors, and zoning systems. What experts say is that those in authority must look at long-term solutions, rather than giving in to short-term strategies like translocation, which do little more than shifting the elephant and the problem elsewhere. Before I go, a quick reminder to support independent news organizations like the News Minute. You can do so by becoming a member. Also subscribe to our YouTube channels. And as always, if you like this video, hit the like button and share this video with your friends.